Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my cousin needed the beret and we had less than 2 hours to find her a beret. We couldn't find the color that she wanted, so I decided to make one. And I decided that I can just show you how I made it. So this is the beret I made for her right here. This is what it looks like. It's small because it's a child zone. So let's jump into how I made the beret. So what I did was I skipped the tutorial where I folded the fabrics. I'm using a handkerchief here. So I folded the handkerchief into two, right? Then you fold it into two. So this right here will give you one circle, so you have to fold it into two again and then fold it into another half. So what would have had here was a square handkerchief, but the handkerchief did not squeeze, so I said to just show you like this. So you just fold it into two. So what we have here is like 4 layers, but if we had turned it, we would have had 8 layers. So 8 layers would give you 4 circles. So the more the layers, just divide the number of layers into two. That will give you the number of circles you will achieve. I hope that makes sense. If you didn't get it, just ask me, I'll explain better. So here, I folded into 8 as I mentioned earlier, and then I'm going to be measuring down by 5 inches to cut the circles. So I want the circles to be 10 inches wide. That's why I'm cutting it 5 inches. So I'll just cut the normal circle right there, and I'll go in with my scissors and cut it out by 5 inches. By the time I'm done with this, you discover that I would have cut out 4 circles that are 10 inches wide. So I've taken that away, and this is it right here. So it was so thick to cut, but yeah, this is it. So let me count it so you see. That's one, so that's two, this is the third circle, and that's the last circle right there. So let's flip to the next stage of this tutorial. I'm going to be picking 2 circles, and I'll just put them into half and into another half right there. Then I'm going to go in and measure. What I did here was I measured 3 inches, 3.5 inches, but eventually I had to do another one, and I cut it for 2.5 inches because this 3.5 inches was too wide, because she's young and her head is really small. So at the end of the day, I was able to cut that, and I was able to sew it together in middle right there. As you can see, I sewed it together, and then I opened it up and ironed it flat. Haven't opened it and ironed it flat. I'm going to place it on top of the other circle. Now know that the other circle, I turned it right back, the two wrong sides facing each other, so the fabric didn't really have back and front because I used the right side for both sides. So I arrange it on top like this, make sure it sits perfectly, and then I sewed it together. So this is what we have. I turned it over, and then I went with my pressing iron and ironed it really flat so that it doesn't look somehow. So I ironed it really flat, and this is what it looks like. She didn't even get the chance to even wear it or test it before she needed to rush out. There was no time to take pictures because she was in a hurry, but this is what it looks like. Thanks so much for watching.